It's Tea with Chi. Good morning. So people are always asking me, Chi, why don't you get angry? Why don't you get angry? Blase, blase. And let me tell you the story about the last time that I was viscerally angry. So it was the year 2022 and I was having a cow of a day. You know how Taraji P. Henson in, what's that movie, Straw? You know that kind of day she was having? I was having that kind of day. On a less poverty level, but I was having that kind of cow of a day. So to calm myself down after all the annoying events of the day, I'm like, you know what? Let me channel this towards some positive energy and go to the gym. So it's sometime in the spring, so I'm wearing shorts, a sports bra, a Yukon Athletics big t-shirt, like a size large. And I got my Telfar bag that got me stalked one time. If you know my lore, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm using this Telfar bag as my gym bag, and it's across me like this, and I'm walking to the gym. The gym is a little bit less than a mile away, so I'll get there, put my bag down, etc, it'll be a good day. I'll have a good workout and sort of blow off this steam that I've been having for this crazy day. When all of a sudden, I'm crossing the last street until I get to the gym, and this old man starts catcalling me. And I can't remember what he said, but I remember that was my final straw. I had had enough. I had already crossed the street. I turned back to the guy and I'm like, what did you say? So he kind of like, when I turned around, he got excited, like, oh, maybe she listened to my cat call. So he was kind of like, eh. And so I said, what did you say? And he was like, oh, you're ugly anyways. You know how men always do that nonsense thing. Oh, you ugly. I don't even want you. For context, this man was in a 1987 Buick, those old cars that were made out of a thicker metal. They're long like that. And he was in that car. It was old, it was rusty, it was dusty, and his seat was leaned back. He was a black man who would have been probably approaching his 60s, not in great health, not in great financial condition, if you know what I'm talking about. So back to the story. So I'm on the side of the street. I'm looking at him. It's a red light. So he's parked. He's the first car parked. I'm like, what did you say? And then now that he's like, oh, you ugly. I was like, old man, I will switch you down right here. And now I'm just reaching in my bag. Switch you down. The only thing I got in this bag is a jump rope. I'm like, I will do it to you right here. Do not talk to me like that. I'm really going. I'm like, who are you talking to? He's now cursing me out. Now he's leaning back in his chair, like so, and is reaching for something too. It's like, oh, you gonna switch me now? Not if I get to you first. I'm like, get to me first. You gotta get to me first. Now, I'm on the sidewalk. I'm now crossing the street, into traffic. The light is still red. Into traffic to get close to this guy's car. As he's reaching for his toolie. But I don't care. I was just seeing red. I just had the day. So this was my last straw. This was my 13th reason. So I'm like, uncle, I will do it to you right now. As I lean in, I don't know what I thought I was gonna pull out, but as I was leaning in to his car, because like I said, his car was some hoopty kind of thing, I had to get low, because I'm 6 feet tall, I'm a stallion, let's not forget it. I had to lean in low to get down into his car. I see a little boy in the car in the passenger seat that I didn't see before. Sitting there like this, shaking, crying. And I realized he wasn't crying because of his weird uncle over here. He's crying because of me. This old man doesn't have anything in the passenger seat. He's just reaching around by the boy's legs and the boy knows it. So he's thinking, I'm about to do it to them. When I saw that, I backed up. I was like, you see where anger gets you guys? Nowhere good. I backed up out the street. I said, you're lucky, Papa. This is your lucky day. And walked to the gym and completed my workout. Guys, this is why you need to when it comes to anger, okay? Okay, bye guys.